Hello! Yo! Please get on. I'm on, man! I'm on! When is Bundun gonna get it? I'm here now. Yo, DJ Cool King, what's up, bro? Welcome to the Twitch stream. Early bird gets the worm, my man. How are we today, chat? Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Dude, I'm feeling good today, man. I'm excited for today, bro. Messi or Ronaldo? I'll copy Ronaldo. You know what? It's funnier saying Messi because more people get mad. But it is Ronaldo. What's up, bro? What's up, chat? Play out with chat. Today, even though Roblox is live, we're not playing Roblox today. We are playing Stanley Parable for the first time. Now, chat. Before we get into it, I do want to say thank you all the lovely people for coming in early. I kind of just want to get into it. I'm really excited. That's all you need to know, chat. I am really excited for today's stream, man. I like your videos a lot. If you see me, thank you, Mythic. Say I hate Liam. I hate Liam. I said it. Actually, I need to bring Liam back onto the channel. I haven't had Liam on the channel for ages. Now, chat, add a random question. If you've played Stanley Parable before, put in a 1 in the chat arena. I'm curious. If you haven't, press 2. And then we're gonna get into it. Bro, I cannot wait. I am so excited, man. I am so excited. Okay, a lot of ones. Now, chat. I will say, what's up? I know Dutchie is really excited. I'm really excited. Let me give you my rundown before we get into things, okay? I'm a 2. I've never played Stanley Parable before. I know about the game because I play video games. I know the general gimmick of it. It's kind of like a fourth wall break game. It's kind of like one of those games that's meant to like mess with your head or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to it. But this is the exciting for you Stanley Parable fans out there in the chat, the Dutchia heads. I've been wanting to play this game on stream since its like release, and that's why I haven't been spoiled on what happens in the game. So this is a genuine. I've watched no videos about it. I have avoided spoilers for years for this one stream, chat, and we finally get to play it. I finally decided I'm gonna play it. So, one thing I need in chat, can we all agree, chat? No spoilers or it's cringe. Should we tell Dano that I'm about to play? Let's call Dano. You need, chat, remember, every stream we're gonna call Dano from now on. Let's annoy Dano every stream. Because I know this is Dano's favorite game. Will he answer?
Hey, what's up?
Dano! I'm live.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, guess what I'm about to do on stream?
What?
Have a guess.
Roblox?
Dude, even crazier. It begins with a the.
Oh, the?
Mm-hmm. Ends with an E.
Mm-hmm.
And you love this game. The?
Stanley Parable.
Yes! I'm about to play.
All right. Are you playing the original or the Ultra Deluxe version?
What should I play? I've got the Ultra Deluxe installed. Should I download? Should I just play the Ultra Deluxe? Or is that bad?
All right. You can play Ultra Deluxe, but don't do the bad games ending. The original one's better.
I don't know how to decide that. I'm just gonna play the game. I'm spoiler free, Dano. I've never played this game before.
All right, don't go into the be honest with the questions it asks you at the beginning as well.
Okay.
It asks you if you played the game before or not, and make sure you say no, so that way you don't go into the new content door for a while.
Okay. Dad.
Anyway, hey,
yep.
Hey, my favorite ending is the broom closet ending. I'm so excited for you to get it.
I don't know how to pick my ending, dude. I have no idea. I'm just gonna play the game and see what happens.
Yeah, sounds good.
Dano, one
I
thing,
just wanted to...
really important. Everyone in chat needs you to say something to them to motivate them. They're all sad today. That they all wrote the sad option in the poll.
They're all sad?
They're all sad.
How could you be sad watching Abundance?
I know, man.
Are you kidding me?
I need your help, man. I need you to make everyone happier right now. Just anything, dude.
Chat, you are so lucky to be alive at the same time as Bundun. Do you realize that? You could have been alive at the same time as polio, or in 10 years when we're all dead. You know, dude, come on. Are you kidding me? You know, in 10 years, the entire world's going to explode. My buddy Eric told me. Yeah, he knows things. Yeah, but you're alive at the same time as Bundun. Just realize how cool that
Facts,
is.
chat. How lucky are you? All right. Thanks, Dano.
All right. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get chicken. You want anything?
Yeah, dude. Can you get me? If you can send some my way, that'll be good. Just ship it to Australia. I'll eat it, even if it's off.
Sounds good, King. Have fun. I'm gonna watch your stream later.
All right. See ya. Love you, dude.
See ya. Love you. Bye.
Bye. He nearly didn't say love you back. That's insane, chat. Okay, I'll stop delaying, bro. All right. We're ready. Let's play Stanley Parable. Yes. Video games. Okay. So. Boom. The Stanley Parable. I added this to my cart yesterday on my lovely Steam account. Here we go. Play. Now, I might have to adjust the audio. Chat, close your ear holes a little bit. Let me know. Chat, press ear hole if your ear holes are closed for a second. Oh, here we go. Developed by Crows. Written by Davey Ridden. Okay, wait, chat, write hi YouTube. Because I might make this a second channel video. Everyone in chat, write hi YouTube. It looks way cooler. Wait, did I just lag? I think we're good. Yes, chat, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Choose a screen subtitles English. I really want to troll, but I want to experience this game properly. Have you played Stanley Parable before? I've avoided spoilers for years. I have not. No videos, nothing. Please adjust the slide until the computer is barely visible. Yeah, just not there. I don't like my games dark. Please enter the current time. Chat, it is in Australia, 8:22. Wait, how do I make it AM? It's AM, man. Okay. 8:23. Boom. Okay. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Chat, I'm going to make my camera a little smaller. Yes or no? This is deluxe. Let's make it a little bit smaller, maybe. Is it a bit too big? Oh, no. Okay. Let's make it a little smaller for the homies. Like that? You reckon that's a good size, chat? Ah! Chat, please. No, chat, don't. Chat, don't at me, man. I swear, bro. Don't at me. This happened last stream, chat. Okay. When you at me, it makes a stupid ding noise. Okay, I've turned it off. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's lock in. Am I too small? Chat, don't at me, bro. I've turned it off. You're not going to get me. Bro, people hear one ding and then they start adding me. It's insane. Smaller? I'm not, okay, I'm not making it smaller. All right, let's game. Here we go. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Begin the game. Never, the end is never. Here we go. My first time ever playing.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Squid Games.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons.
That's what I do for a job.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Yeah,
telling
banning
him
Twitch
what
viewers?
buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That's my life, chat.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Okay.
Stanley was happy.
Chat, this reminds me of Severance, the TV show.
And
so
then
far.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Okay.
Something he would never quite forget.
Oh.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order
Okay.
had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Chat,
Never in
say
all
hi to me
his
quick.
years at the company had this happened.
I don't
This
want to feel
complete
isolated.
Isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Okay.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Pretty straightforward, chat. No, I need to bring my sensitivity down. I need to bring my audio down. Hold on, chat. Breathe. I'm a video gamer. Where's my sensitivity? Here. Bring that down. Chat, was the game a little loud? Should I bring the volume down a bit? Oh, Dano, yo, what's up? The creator of Severance said this was his inspiration. Bro, it's screaming very similar. I'm putting it down a tiny bit, chat. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. The Stanley Prophecy. I have no idea what to expect. I'm just going to get immersed. I am a worker. I am player 456. I'm about to enter capitalism Squid Game. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, my door's shut.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I'm not going to... The meeting room? Why must I go somewhere else? Why must I go back into my office and just never play the game? It's locked.
Stanley went around touching every little
Yep.
thing in the office.
I am.
But it didn't make a single difference. Nor
Okay.
did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, why was it I
No
just...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why is everything interactable? Dad cup. Number one dad. Okay, okay, dude. I'll continue through the game. Oh, it's another office. Okay. Oh. There's no jump button, chat. No, seriously, we can't disable it. Okay. Sorry. I got an achievement, chat. Let's go. I tried to jump. This is an office building. I know, Dutch, but it's a video game. I want to see something cool. All right. I hate Mondays. Everything's locked, bro. Is there a sprint button? Open. Okay. Does this open? Ha, dude. Ah, dude, I wish you could get into 420. Okay, we'll continue. We'll continue. I'll stop yapping. Wait. Huh? Why does that make a computer sound? Huh? Okay. Okay. Two doors!
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
Classic.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay, chat. Now, Dano loves his game, and Dano always says, always go left when we play video games. Oh, dude, this is a hard decision, bro. Do we listen to the narrator? Or do we go with our gut? Chat. This is I'm not even joking. This is crazy, chat. This is great. This might be one of my hardest decisions in gaming history. Hey, Siri. Left or right? Hey, Siri. Should I go left or right? No, not directions to where. Hey, Siri. Oh, dude, Siri's not helping. We're gonna go left, right. I don't know. Narrator, make a decision for me. I don't know what to do. Ah! Go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Can I go back? I went right, chat. Did I just get the bad ending? Okay. I don't know. All right. Oh, there's outside there. Everything's locked. Chat, is there ever going to be a door that's opened? Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay. Well, so they just want me to... I guess I'm not listening to the narrator ever because I chose that one option.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Yep.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Okay.
Really worth it.
All right, I'm going to keep going, dude.
But eager to get back to business,
Yep.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Chat, I don't know what I want to do. Chat, okay, question. No, I don't want spoilers. Right now I'm deciding, am I listening to this narrator? Or I'm going on my own? I don't know what ending I want, man. That looks kind of creepy. What's over here? I'm going to go straight. YOLO, dude.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Thank you. Can I just jump off?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to
That's
his
what I
death.
did.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Is that it? Am I dead? What, that reset the whole game?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I died.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Well, I just thought the death option was tempting. Can I redo all my options now? I can!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going to go left this time. I'm listening. I'm listening to you, narrator. Here we go.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Okay.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passively aggressive on other coworkers. Hey! Using slides to show employees. Why? I'm reading. I'm a slow reader. Okay, let's just continue. Broom closet. People said broom closet ending. Okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Anything in here? There's literally nothing in here? Okay. Here we go. Love
Coming to
videos.
a
Thank you, bro.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, up we go, chat. He didn't stay? Wait, chat. Wait, don't spoil. Don't spoil me, okay? No spoilers. I'm just playing how I want. I don't... Oh, this is a nice room. What's this? Executive bathroom. I'll go in there, dude. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Bro, our boss is Eminem, man. Dude, this whole game is actually based on Eminem's office. Okay, what is this? This is a crazy room. Can we go through this way? What on earth is that picture? Wait, let's check in here first.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
That
human life.
one's here.
Shocked, Unraveled,
Numbers!
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Yep.
2845.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, I'm going to listen to you then, man. 2845. It works.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Whoa!
Stanley happened to input the correct code.
We did it!
By sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened
I
passageway.
love this. I love this direction. Yes, we're listening, chat. Oh, Dad, I really want to jump off. But we already got that ending. It's so tempting. We won't. We will stop and we'll refuse that. Okay, what's over here? Button. Up. Oh. Stop jumping off things. Okay, I'll stop. It's so tempting.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Okay.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm so confused of what's happening in this game, man. I have no idea, bro.
Stanley walked straight ahead
Oh,
to
here we
the
go.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or escape. Why you always give me so many options, man? Chat. I hate decisions. Is this a horror game, bro? I hate making decisions. Chat, do we escape? So many options too. That's the worst amount of options. Everyone's saying escape. Dano said left. Okay, let's... Okay, when did I start?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Okay.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
Oh.
death.
I don't want to die. I'm gonna go back. I want to live for as long as possible. That's my
Of
goal.
course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Nope, I'm gonna die then, kid. Huh? What do you think about that?
Nope. Still on board with death?
Okay, I'm gonna go back then. Yeah, get outplayed. See, you're not gonna mentally get me. I'm gonna win. Watch this, kid. Boom. Now what are you gonna say, narrator, huh? Outplayed by Bundun yet again, dude. That's a W for the
lights
team.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Oh, I guess I do have the strength to find out. Dude, this place looks creepy. This place reminds me of the Star Wars scene where, you know, the Luke, I'm not your father, whatever it is. What's that place? That Star Wars place? I don't know.
Now the monitors
Whoa!
came to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Fired.
bore the number of an employee in the building.
Okay,
Stanley's
law!
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Okay.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, what number am I, chat, again? Am I 4-2? Where's player 456? I'm 427. So that's me there. Where's 456 though? Squid Game! Dude, there would be hype if it just said, I've played these games before there. 456 is Squid Game? I know. They need to do a collab, dude, with the McDonald's meal or something.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Okay, so...
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Have I?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
I'm about to
His
escape.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know. I guess I'll just go into this nice, convenient elevator.
No. He refused to believe it.
Yes!
He couldn't accept it.
I
His
have
own
free
life
will!
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
I have free will!
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Here we go, chat. I'm
But
excited.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Okay.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Okay.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Oh, I'm gonna turn it
over
off.
another human
Yes, dude.
for he would dismantle
Chat.
the controls once and for all.
Oh. It's like a little Half-Life sound. Chat, we're about to save humanity in the office. My controls idle awaiting input. System power. Oh! No more options! Well, I guess while we're here, we turn him off? Off or on? Oh, I was trying to jump off. You can't. Okay, here we go. Oh, dude. Dude, it's so tempting to turn it on. Chat. What does it feel like to be mind controlled? That's been my whole life according to this game. But the story, the narrator wants me to turn it off. You know what? I need to know what it means to turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
I did!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Okay, is this narrator
but you need
evil?
to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
I'll turn it off then.
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Okay.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode.
Okay.
Eliminating the entire complex.
Do we
How
escape?
long until detonation then? Let's say...
I'm dead.
2 minutes.
Oh!
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it?
Run!
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
I am!
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
So what do we...
Oh, this is much better than what I had in
Oh my
mind.
God, what do we
What a
do?
shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
We have 2 minutes!
But what precious moments each one of them.
Run! Oh, the
More
escape!
time to talk about you, about me.
No!
Where we're going.
You
What all
rat!
this means. I barely know where to start.
I guess we have to go up here. Wait.
What's that?
1,
You'd like to know where your
2.
co-workers are.
Wait, press all the buttons in
A
order.
moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what
Okay,
happened.
here we go. Here we go.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Okay.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when
Okay,
I
hold
tell
on, we
it,
can do
I
this.
simply let you sit there in your
Okay.
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Chat!
Other
No!
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Where
while I
are these
let it
buttons
burn
at?
to a crisp. I have to
There's
say
5?
This, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make
You're
sense
done?
of everything.
This is
and
game
take
over? There's
back the
nothing I can do,
control
chat?
wrested away from you. It's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
Where's the
whatever
other
I come up
button?
with on the next go
I'm
around
dead!
will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
No!
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Why?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Press any key to
Is
send
it
a
that you
power
have no
surge.
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yes.
I mean, look at you. running from button to button,
What?
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Yes.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
It's a big red button.
Anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game
Yes.
can be beaten? Won? Sold?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Why is it Doom music?
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's
Yeah.
just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only
It's
still
over.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Chad, what
To
is this
see
guy?
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a
Is there
tragedy.
any way out?
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee
Take a look at the
427.
clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike.
You know what, chat?
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown. to
Sometimes
pieces.
it's
Will you cling
hopeless.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
I'm gonna just sit here and
Another
enjoy
choice.
every moment.
Make it
07 chat.
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part
Dude,
of the joke.
chat,
And believe me, I will
remember to
be
tell
laughing at
my
every
girlfriend
second
and
of your
family.
inevitable life from the moment we fade in.
Are they
until
subscribed?
The moment I say happily ever up.
Okay. I guess we're back. Another day, another dollar. Bro, this guy can't follow instructions. Chat. Everyone said don't go into room
All this coworkers
430.
were gone. What? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Ah, this one.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think
okay.
an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away
How many-
for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Okay.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
See, he doesn't realize I'm a gamer though. I can click this.
I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Dude, I'm
Perhaps
literally a
50
gamer, dude.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
How many clicks do I need to do?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle,
Okay.
Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way,
can-
no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number
What?
417?
Okay, no, I'm not doing that, bro. Let us continue the game. I'm not doing that for an achievement. That was tiring, man. Okay, you know what, chat?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
Chat, is there a way to escape this game? I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes?
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back
I'm
to business,
speedrunning.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm listening to everything you're saying.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked
Elevator.
straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
We're free.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further
Okay.
off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
So, oh no.
here it's,
Left?
left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
no.
thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
No. Bros are wasting all my time.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
Chat, why is this guy so evil?
Okay, yes.
This is the longest
I've got
ending?
it now. This story
No.
is absolutely, definitely this way.
Wait, oh, easy. Speedrun, dude. Oh, look.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh my
Quick,
God.
Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Oh, no. I got the worst
rather
ending,
than waste
dude.
my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What is
This
bro
time,
doing?
Suppose we don't
10
wander
hour
so
stream?
far off track, hmm? Okay. From the top.
A Blake Stanley parable. Wait. That's it. That was the worst ending. Can I type in this? No. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Chat.
Stanley decided to go to
Is
the
there
meeting
a
room.
fun ending?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what? Okay, chat, question. Should I just listen to him? Should I just listen to what he said? Have I done it? Have I done just a listen route? Yeah, let's just do a listening route. Let's listen to him. Everything he says.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Huh?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted
No!
the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Wait.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Oh,
Hold on.
dude, I just want to keep playing, man. The
I'm the
normal
one who wrote
story.
the story. It was right here just a minute
Just
ago.
want to play the normal
I know for
story.
sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an
I haven't-
adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find
Oh.
the story.
Well, you're meant to say left, right? Then... Wait, this is a completely different room, I think. Oh, no, chat. What have I done? Why are these... Why is it a maze? Oh, God. It never ends. Bro. Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe we got out. Stanley...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I
Yeah,
can
this
promise
sucks,
you,
dude.
There definitely was a story here before.
No.
Do we need to restart the game
I
again?
just did a loop.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Please.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, thank God. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Please.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope. Let's go. Here we go. Please don't. Guys, I just want to play the game properly and experience the end, man. I'm about to crash.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back. where we
Restart the
just
game,
came
man.
Why don't we go back
You're
the
wasting
other
everyone
direction
on my
and see if
stream's
we missed
time. You don't
anything?
even know what you're doing. You're not even thinking meta enough. I'm live, trying to show your game to as many people as possible and have fun. And this is what you do. Where do I even go? Your choices made this. I ruined the whole stream, man. This is meant to be my first time playing the game. I'm crashing out. Dude, this... I don't know where to go. There's nowhere to go. Are we just stuck in here? Is that... Begin the game again. Please get me out of this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Don't.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes! Yes! The doors are back!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yes!
he entered the door on his left.
Yes, we reset it. Okay. W, let's just continue. I want to listen to him. Yes, dude. You wanted to see the end of that ending?
Yet there was
That's
not
how-
a single person here either.
There's no end to that.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Yep.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep, bomb. Speed run. Here we go. This is the fastest speed run you've ever seen, chat. What was the code
Stepping
again?
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get
The
through the
memory's
story as
insane.
quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just
Yep.
let the narrator talk.
Nope.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
What?
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age
I want a
music.
speed run! Okay, at least we got some music, man. Should we have a sit down chat? Oh, you can actually stand on things.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Nice. Here we go. Peaceful, non-copyrighted R music, man. I wonder if you can glitch out of this game. Okay, chat, here we go. Now we know exactly what we want to do. So, go forward, we speed run.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
We're gonna listen
door
to everything
that
he
read
says.
Mind control facility.
Boom. Yep. Hit this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I want to know what the traditional
horrible
ending
secret
is.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I did. Oh, I like he's yapping less now. I think he knows I'm doing a speed run, right? Oh. Boom.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
First time watching, welcome to the
Each
stream,
bore
Ted.
the number of an employee
There's
in the
a
building.
window in the first office you can
Stanley's
glitch out of.
codes.
Why are you spoiling,
The
Dano?
lives of so many individuals
Did you read
reduced to images
my pinned
on a
message,
screen.
Dano?
And Stanley, one of them, eternally
Okay,
monitored in
here we
this
go.
place where freedom meant
Don't
nothing.
call me Bunsen, chat. Come on, bro. I'm excited. Okay, I actually want to know what the actual ending is. The main ending.
This mind control facility.
Oh,
it
so
was
horrible.
Too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with
I'm
his
excited, I'm
boring
excited,
job?
chat.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
You haven't played Stanley Parable? I have not. Welcome to the stream, brother.
No. He refused to believe
No,
it.
I want to
He
follow it.
couldn't
Yes.
accept it.
I
His
couldn't.
own life in someone else's control?
Never.
Never.
Yes,
It
let's-
was unthinkable.
Let's
Wasn't
follow
it?
him. What is
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, I have.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Did-
Controls labeled with
The
emotions.
first time hearing it was actually kind of
Or
epic.
sad. Or content.
But I'm sick of it
Walking,
already, dude.
Eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
Mind
very
control.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Turn.
Stanley decided
Shut
that
up.
this
Turn it off. Is that it? Is this the true ending? Dude, don't tell me that's all I get.
and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Okay, yep.
Was it over? Yes.
We won!
He had won.
Yes!
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Oh, we can actually move here.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Okay.
Where had his co-workers gone?
True.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yep.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
This music goes hard, by the way.
As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
The window
For it
glitch
was
is
not
fun.
knowledge
Should we do
or
the window
even
glitch,
power
chat?
that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Wait, why does it go
Perhaps
down?
His goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer
Chat,
would
we're
anyone
free!
tell him where to go.
There's actually an
what to
outside.
do, or
I didn't know there's an outside to Stanley Parable.
whatever life he lives, it
Dude,
will
it's
be
beautiful.
his. And that was all he needed to know.
Yep.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Wait a second,
Stanley
though.
stepped through the open door.
No, chat. Do you know what I just realized? There's a second option this way. Is there? I could. No, chat, we're meant to follow the rules. I want to know. Chat, should we touch grass? Or go to the darkness? Bro is cooked. It does look fake. It does look fake. We never touch, dude. Chat. Real Hito's right in the Twitch chat. We play Roblox. I'm not gonna touch the grass. I'm going the other way, dude. If there's another way. Oh, there's no other way? There's no other way, chat. Unless I can, like... Unless I can go like this. No, okay, there's only one route. It's closed. Jump, there's no jump. I have to touch grass! I don't want it, man! Narrator, open up an extra exit. You know, he's not talking anymore either. I'm trying to see if there's any spots I can... Wait. Climb up this? Climb up that? No, okay, we have to touch the grass, okay. We did it.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
How are you still talking to me when I'm outside the facility?
Exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Is that the ending? Is that the ending he wanted me to do? Complete the Stanley Parable. Beat the game. All right, chat. We have beaten Stanley Parable. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, we're back now. Okay. Someone said there's a window glitch.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Okay, wait, that's different, right? Hey, we have a different...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Chat, can we get out this window? I'm not clicking on the 435 times, man. Okay, let us... I guess we do a different ending. I guess we just try different endings.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go the refusal route, chat.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Chat, can I say something quickly? I've heard that this game is meant to be weird. I am not weirded out. Am I having kind of fun? Yes. I'm enjoying my experience, but I need to see the weird stuff. When does it get weird? I'm going to not listen to anything he says.
Was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And I went
straight ahead. Later, kid. Boom.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Here we go.
It's incredible
We're back here again.
5 years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Okay, he's getting mad now. Here we go.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
It's true.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
How can I outplay this guy? That's my...
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
dude!
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Thank you for the 7 months,
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? Okay, chill, brother. I've been in a relationship for a long time. Yo, thank you so much for the 7 months, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, dude. That's a long time. Jump off. I've already done that. We're not jumping off. We're staying locked in. We're staying determined. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's just the... That doesn't really go anywhere.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Okay.
If you can truly place your faith in another,
chat,
then pick up the phone.
I'm just gonna be a genius.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance.
That's the outplay.
Hope for a life reunited.
Disconnect it.
Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
That's outplaying, brother.
Chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible.
So smart.
Check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day.
Okay.
Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Can I plug it back
Music
in?
Comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Okay.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
We win.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Yes!
What did you... Wait a second.
We have free will!
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes! Chat!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Chat, we're
and
a
to think I've been
person!
letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Hell
Or
yeah,
did you
dude.
not grasp the severity of the situation?
What's gonna happen
Well,
now?
I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the
Wait.
game for a moment so we can educate you
Why?
properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Okay.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For
Sure.
example, in this scenario, a
Chat, you
hypothetical
listening?
real person named Rupert has a choice.
Thank you for the
He could
5
invent a
gifted,
machine
bro.
that eliminates food shortages across the
Thank
world
you so much.
to make life better for all people.
Mm-hmm.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Mm-hmm.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you
Fish.
find yourself speaking
Okay.
with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Okay.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Okay.
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
Wait.
I'm supposed to be having a back
Why
sack
is
and
everything
crack."
about 4:30? Room 4:30? Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Oh, true.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per
Chat,
day.
I hate
Do you
making
make
choices.
more
That's
than
what I've
8?
realized.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially
That's me!
insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay. So what happens now? We watched it?
Welcome back.
Okay,
you
cool.
may have noticed that
Oh.
this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Okay.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Okay.
way, please.
I guess we go back now, chat? Dude. That looks so messed up. Okay. So now where are we going? Oh, we're going all the way back now? Dude, I don't want to go back.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh, wait.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
True.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Oh, chat, we gotta make it worse, right?
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Chat, chat, is there a game theory video on this game? What's this? Card? We need a card. Wait. Yes. MatPat's definitely made a theory about this. Can I go back out? No, I'm locked, man. I don't want to go back. Why am I forced to go back, man? I wanted to break the rules, man. Am I...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Chat, I don't like this. We're forced to go all the way back. I've been sub since
Remember,
13K.
all
Thank
you
you,
need
bro.
to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's break the game, man.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh, no.
Okay, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, we are breaking the game. Fine, this is what I wanted to see. I want to see some weird stuff, man. Okay, we'll go back. Can we... Does it change? Don't leave. Don't mess up Stanley. Who's the narrator? Yeah, what's the narrator's name? Is it Stanley? Okay. So I guess just always do the bad option. It breaks the game more and more. That's what we're going to do.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we've talked about that you, my story, you've destroyed my work.
That's in a
Why?
Sambucha thumbnail.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
That's in a
special about seeing
Sambucha
the game
thumbnail.
undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect?
I want to see the
How can I go
Sambucha
back to
thumbnail.
that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Okay.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live
Do
that
not
way.
alter without
Is it
consulting the
better to shut
whiteboard
the game
manager.
down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do
Just
I
let me
do?
through, dude. Let me through.
No, I have to. I have
No!
to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
I want to see the door. No! No! My progress! I am Stanley, that's right. Wait. Yes! Is this an elevator?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Hi.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was
Let's
the only
go.
thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yeah, later,
What,
dude.
did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
I'm making content,
Didn't I
baby.
impress
You
upon
just
how
became
important it
content,
was to
chat.
be like Stanley?
Bro, the
He
narrator just
actually knows
became
how
my
to do what I
content,
tell him to.
baby.
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world
All right,
outside
Dano.
of you. You're a child.
Chat, Dano's giving me more choices. Nah, I'm not going to listen
My
to Dano.
story.
Dano said, Bundun, by the way, you shouldn't go
If
in the
you'd
door that
just
says
gone
more
through the door on
content.
the
Save it
left,
for
you
another
would have seen
stream.
it. There was a
Dano,
whole
you're not the narrator
underground
either, brother. I'm
facility.
going to deny
You would
you
have
as well.
destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Can we-
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Wait, is that it?
behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting
Okay, here we
the
go.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of
I'm
two open
speed
doors,
running into the right door.
He entered the door on his left.
You rat! Oh, you can actually block it. That's so cool. Just don't manually reset.
No!
Noted.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay,
That
this
means
is hype.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure
Chad,
you'll
what
be
was
up
it
to
we
the
block
task.
this door?
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Look.
All right.
It'll never open, I don't
When
think.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait up. The left one pushes me. All right, go to the right one again. Is it just gonna, is this a forever time loop? Oh no. I feel like we're gonna go back now.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Is it not gonna let me do that?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
I dare you to do
responsibly
the rat
and
dance.
always putting the story first. I'm
Chat.
quite sure you'll be up to
Bro
the
is
task.
inventing new
Just follow
paths.
my
I
lead and
am.
You'll be fine. All right. When
Okay.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Chat. Can I keep going right? Wait, can I go backwards? No. It's a loop. Does it ever not loop? You know what? I refuse. I'm going to keep breaking the game. Never go left. Break. Break the game. I want it to implode. Hello?
No! Why did you do
Why
that?
is it so delayed
Quickly,
now?
Hurry back.
It's the narrator's reaction is getting
Behave
more
exactly
delayed,
as
dude. That's
Stanley
hype.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the
Never
story
listen to the
first.
narrator.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of two
It'll just
open
keep
doors,
looping?
he entered the door on his left.
Chat, there's no way it keeps looping. I can tell the narrator's reaction is getting more and more delayed. Something is happening. He's like lagging. Chat, everyone's saying go left. What about left side dominance? We're not playing Roblox, man.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Surely.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Is it?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Nothing will happen.
Just follow my lead and you'll be
Chat,
fine. All right.
I don't want to
When
listen.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Everyone
left.
in the chat saying go left. You just keep missing the action box, so it's delayed. Dude, how long have you streamed? It's been 50 minutes. Chat, really? Should I go left? Chat, are you sure? Left? One more time right. One more check. People saying I've just missed the action box or something. What was that go?
Why did you do that?
What was that go in this?
Quickly, hurry back.
Okay. All right.
Behave exactly
it's
as
a loop.
Stanley
It's a loop.
would.
I just wanted to
that
check.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
We go left.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay,
he entered
okay,
the door on his left.
okay, narrator man. I went to the door on my left. You happy, man? I did it, dude. I'm following your instructions.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yep.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Now?
Thinking he might find an answer there.
Wait, chat. This is what I don't
Coming
understand.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah? Okay, this is the same still. Can we go out this way? You're locked. You beat the game. Go left, you have no choice. Okay, this is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
What?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Wait.
Until he saw the door with a voice receiver
This
next to it.
business
Surely
strategy.
Behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Okay.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
Was
There
it?
was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Oh, we're gonna
But
speak?
Now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Okay.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115? Yo.
Stanley spoke the code.
Okay.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Okay. Life is Roblox. Does it actually work? Am I
I'm
connected?
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Does it actually work? Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what?
Wait, how do I do
It's pretty
it?
humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I
asked
didn't
you
get
for
it.
this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of
Don't
respect
speak the code,
Stanley
okay.
shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Okay.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have
You
gone
can't.
through the door on the right. You could
Okay.
have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Is that it? Is that the ending? Oh!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, that's me! Wait.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end?
I need you to walk through the door.
Wait, we beat the
Listen
game?
to me. Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Wait, did we actually beat the game?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
We did it!
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do.
Oh, he's trolling
simply
me.
need you to take
He's
that
gonna be
step
like, he
forward,
thought the
please.
credits on the screen meant you
Choose
won. Watch watch this chat. Watch.
Anything. This is more important.
He's acting right now.
than
Go on,
ever
bro.
known.
I've been in this rodeo
I need
before.
this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this, Stanley?
Chat, I know this story, man. Yo, thank you, bro. Cadus, thank you for the... Thank you for the prime.
You need time to decide.
See you, dude.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Okay.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to
Sorry,
decide
Leroy?
what's the right thing to do.
What's happening now?
As much time as you need.
The credits are... Am I stuck here? Oh. Wait. That's an ending? I'm confused.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, is that a... I'm just checking. Is that an ending?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Everything's
he
the
entered
same.
the door on his left.
I guess that's the ending, chat. I guess. I'm so confused, but it was above. Let's try... I don't know. I guess they're the official credits. I thought it was going to troll me. Yeah, let me listen again. Is my game broken now?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Let's see. Let's go to the boss's office.
Hoping he might... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I feel like we should go the other direction. I think I've seen this ending too many times. Wait. That's the executive bathroom. We've been in here before? Yeah, we have. Okay. Get the bucket ending? The bucket ending. Chat. You never went right here. I did never go right here. Yeah, I never went in here. You're right. There's an elevator. Oh. That's pretty easy. We're free. Wait, should I go up? Classic. Now my stream's copyrighted. Oh. Nothing is here. Is he singing? Wait. Bye? The elevator never moves? Huh? Does it go up? I have no idea what's happening. Chat, how should we go down? How long? You know what? Should we just stay in here? I don't know what to do. I'm confused. All right, let's just wait. Patience is key. Patience is key. Chat, let's just talk. Chat, you know what? How about have some shout outs while we wait? I can't alt tab. Who wants a shout out while we wait? Exo, thank you for being here. Lil Willow, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Mr. Super One, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Vex Jamal, welcome to the stream. Doge Rules, welcome. Ethan Zong, welcome to the stream. We're just gonna take the time. We're just gonna enjoy. See, what the Red doesn't know is that I'm live, so I can wait all day, baby. W stream, thank you, bro. Thank you. I am some of your liver. Insane name, Royal Blade. Are you a Royal Pear fan? Then you made your name Royal Blade. Oh, he's talking. Wait. Amazing stream. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. It takes 4 hours to finish. There's no way this takes 4 hours to finish this ending. Do you want spoilers? No spoilers, please. Oh! Was that always there? Do do do. This is so fun, chat. I wonder if there's a lot of endings. Just take your time, chat. This is one of the best streams you've ever seen. Chat, guys, how many people are enjoying this content? Just me sitting in this elevator. Chat, should we do a 24-hour stream in here? I think we should do a 24-hour stream in here, dude. This is content. Welcome to the stream. W stream, I did chat. You know what's crazy? This is my full-time job. Dude, I gotta buy a new PC today. This is help paying off my new PC. This is content. This is so fun just watching you in an elevator. I know. How good is this? Chat, actually, how long is this gonna take though? Like, actually, chat, so without spoiling, should I stay inside this elevator or should I get out? Should we play some Roblox? Bro, how long? Stay in, stay. Okay, I'll listen to chat. Should we play Roblox while we wait, bro? You should play There Is No Game. Actually, chat, how many people are enjoying this Stanley Parable stream, out of curiosity? How many people are actually having fun here? Good? Hell yeah. Do Helmet? Chat, why do so many people in my stream want me to play Helmet on Roblox? Or is it just one person? Every stream, someone's coming here and said, play Helmet on Roblox. Is it actually good? Did it like get revived or something? What? For people who know what Helmet Roblox game is, there is an ending of the elevator. Noted. Bro, this is insane. I guess I'm just waiting here, bro. It's a birthday? Happy birthday, Leo. Yeah, Helmet on Roblox. Why Helmet on Roblox, chat? It's a realistic tactical shooter, but why is it popping off all of a sudden? You should boogie to the music. Is that the ending? You have to dance to it? But no, this doesn't go anywhere. Are you sure? Just saying me to stay in here, dude. Dude, I don't want to, dude. You know what the craziest part is? The longer I stay in here, the longer I stay in it, chat, the longer time I've committed to the bit, meaning I don't want to leave. Thanks so much. You said my name. This is so cool. I'm farting. This is Stanley Parable. Vibe to the music. Okay, I'll vibe. We have played Superliminal on stream before. Make this a video. Chat, should we make this a short? This is the greatest video game of all. Let's do a Zach D film short while we're in here, okay? So you see, the streamer was playing Stanley Parable when all of a sudden he found an elevator. And when the man went into the elevator, he realized maybe there wasn't actually an ending to the game within the elevator. But he realized his stream chat was having so much fun. And the narrator of the game started singing some music. So Bundun decided to not leave the elevator and forced hundreds of people to sit there and watch Bundun imitate Zach D films. And that's why... Okay, I'll stop now, dude. Chat, I can do a Zach D film short whenever I want. I was born to make a Zach D film short. Okay, chat, I'm actually leaving now. I actually don't think it's going anywhere. Chat, yes or no? Do I leave? Dude, it's taking so long. I don't know how long you meant to... You sound like more like the narrator than Zach. You'd be a great narrator. No? Everyone's saying no. Stay. Hold the line. Chat, why are you doing this to me? People saying it takes 4 hours. Chat, we're not waiting here for 4 hours. Chat, are we... Chat, I can just YouTube the 4... Chat, I could just YouTube this for 4 hours. Wait, chat, we could just go on YouTube right now and write the elevator ending. You know what? Fine, chat. Fine, this is the way... Chat, keep that poll on Twitch. I'll chuck one on YouTube. Okay, fine, chat. Fine. A lot of people chose the dog answer, by the way. Fine. Chat, you guys decide. Should I stay or leave? I will not. I will only listen to what chat votes. It's up to you guys. It is up to you guys. I will follow you guys. If you say stay, I will stay. If you say leave, I will leave. It's up to you. Chat, I have so much to do today. Leave the game, but don't leave the stream. I don't want to leave the game, I want to leave the elevator, bro. Chat, I have a whole... I need to edit a video today. Leave the game? Okay, chat, look. Let's try this again. So right now, Twitch is saying stay. YouTube is saying to stay. Let's try that again. Let me rewrite that, please, chat. Should we leave the elevator? Yes. No. That will confuse you now. Now you guys don't know how to answer that. Should we leave the elevator? Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't. Come on, Dan. Vote yes, guys. Vote yes in the poll. Yes! Vote yes! Get us out! Leave! Damn it, I pressed yes. I got some of you. You guys are like, yeah, that's funny. Should I look chat? Question. Press 1 or 2. Should I leave the elevator? 1 means yes, 2 means no. Maybe I should call Dano. Let's call Dano again. What? Dano blocked me! Okay. Chat, is there actually an elevator ending? Okay, let's not cap. Is there actually an elevator ending, bro? I'm not doing this the whole stream. This will kill the stream, bro. Is it actually an elevator? There is no ending, Bundun. Yo, what's up, Doritos? Okay, I trust Doritos. Dude, I'm seeing it ages, bro. Okay. That feels good, man. We waited that for so long.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Why didn't you let me... Okay. Bro was upset that I stayed in the elevator for that long, I think. Dude, is there a back rooms? There is. What is back here? Why is there just mysteriously, like... a back way here behind this? It's so weird. Okay, here we go. We get another ending. More elevator stuff. Mind control facility. This ending is exclusive to Ultra Deluxe. It is? Okay, chat. So let me think so through.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So we've gone to the mind control facility, right? And we've pressed the off button and we've pressed the on button. We haven't really done the escape route, I don't think.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Am I just gonna die?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep walking
At
forward.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yep.
And willingly confront his death.
Yep. Okay. That's actually just gonna kill me. What was I? Dude, what Blood doesn't realize, I'm a Roblox obby parkourist, dude. Chat. Should we go down? Red is good. So dramatic. I guess I just die. Is this the escape? Don't jump. People saying get the bucket. What bucket? Is there a bucket here? Narrator. Don't jump. Well, I've done every other ending. Is there anything we can see? Like, I'm trying to think there's something to pick up. People saying a bucket. Go to the elevator. Chat, should we go back to the elevator? I guess we walked all the way.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
You know what? Chat, let's try this ending. Why not, man?
Nope. Still on board with death?
Yeah, we're gonna die, dude. I think I want to try it. Play VR. I need to get a VR headset. Play Roblox with Tim. Tim's away for this week. Tim's with his grandma. Chat, I'm gonna jump off, okay? I'm doing this for the Minecraft movie. Play with J-Man. I do want to do... I never played Gorilla Tag. The only thing is I get sick when I play VR. I can't... Chat, what would be more hype? Would you want me to play Gorilla Tag with J-Man or Bone Labs with Bam? I would honestly prefer to play Bone Labs with Bam. And to show that, I'm jumping off. Did I die? Oh, here we go. I didn't die.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was no great loss.
This is horrifying.
Eyeballs from a blind man. And so
no, chat. This was probably feels like to die in real life.
To his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no, chat! Oh, I lived.
Farewell, Stanley,
What?
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body.
Did they just like transition? What just happened, bro? I'm free! Thank you, madame. Wait. Wait! Is this actually... Dude, you know what would be so funny right now? If this ending was the JoJo's ending, and you go out this door, and it's a word no! And then the JoJo's music starts playing.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Chat,
what exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I'm confused. Who's this chick? Where did this chick come from? This actually restart the game? The Stanley Parable.
When every path you can walk
Whoa.
has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Wait.
Do you see now?
Stanley's
Do you see
computer.
that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start.
Yes, I see. Yes. Wait, can I type in this? Wait, is this the office, chat? This is the office. Office layout. You spawn here. You walk around. Windows are open. You go through here. You get your 2 options. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Got it. The 2 doors. The set of the 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction this room opposed. Office computers do the solitaire. Did I just turn it off by accident? Oh. Chat, is this it? Is this the video game? Look at all the buttons. What do the buttons mean? A selection of sounds used throughout the game. Chat, which one's your favorite sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a favorite, chat. I'm going to be honest. I'm a big 2 fan. Wait, it changed. Ah, that one. Ooh. Wait. Okay. What's this? Oh, I guess there's another option. So what's happening now? The office. Okay. The war zone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. But we realized actually after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Chat! I want to play the war one! What? Okay, I want more endings now. I feel like I've been spoiled. Where do we go? It's like a whole museum. Thank you so much, made my day, for saying hi to Morgan. Chat, who is Morgan? Is that the girl narrator? Exit. Well, guys, so I get the general gist. It's like a museum. How do we get this ending, bro? Zending. An early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of it. Chat, there's cooler endings. What's this? Countdown desk. Wait. When does it pop up? It just popped up, chat. Can I press it? I want to press it! I guess we wait? No, it doesn't do anything. All right. Morgan is the fan?
Oh, look at these 2.
Oh, here we go.
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay. Off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I see.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Why is it for saying Morgan is the... Wait!
But listen to me. You can still save these 2. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wait!
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone
Wait! Should I quit?
else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Now I'm mentally boomed, chat. I want the war ending. Was that an ending? Chat, how do I know how many endings I've completed?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why is it so noisy outside? Was it always that noisy, chat? You should have quit. I'm so confused.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
CNSC,
the
please
door
stop
on his
spamming
left.
in the chat. Morgan is a fan. Noted. So who's that goal
This was
narrator
not
called?
the correct way to the meeting
Wait.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
whoops.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge.
I think we've
first,
already
just to
done this
admire it.
ending. I want to try a different kind of ending.
Standing now in this incredible room,
Hold on.
Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Have we ever done this way? So we've done this. We've done that way. Have we done this way?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, we're back on track here. Okay, okay. So I think I've done all of
Yet
them.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Broom-
Stanley decided to go up to his
Chat.
boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
A lot of people said broom closet in chat. There's a broom closet ending. So you know what?
Oh, no. Oh,
I'm in
no,
the
no,
broom
no, no,
closet.
No, not again.
Fine.
I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
There's an ending? Chat. Should we just leave? Go back in. Okay, so what is it about the broom? Chat, what do you want me to do with it? The broom closet isn't real. Don't move. Okay. Chat wants me to just stand in there. All right. Chat said, don't move. I'm listening to my chat right now. I have 2 narrators. Broom closet will waste your time. Just don't move for 10 minutes. The craziest thing ever, you literally haven't gotten a single ending. Wait, is that true? Chad, have I actually not gotten an actual ending? I have. You missed the ending. Wait until you restart? What do you mean? Chad, I don't know if I'm being trolled now. I think it means Stanley jerks off in there. I got the reference. But Bundun, the noise outside might be guns and you're on the war ending epic theory. Dude, that's what I'm thinking, bro. Chat saying not to move, chat. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. It must be a meme, right?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We haven't walked downstairs. Is this the war ending?
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Okay, well, this is new. This is
Admitting
new.
He had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Try it
And in
again
such a
next time. All
competitive
right.
economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Okay.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
This is a
None of
crazy
it
bottom
made any
floor.
logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Yeah.
For example, why couldn't he see his
True.
feet when he looked down?
True.
Why did doors close automatically behind
I
him
thought that
wherever
already.
he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty
Yeah,
familiar.
this is
Were they
looping.
simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
Okay.
at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
Oh, no,
He
here we go.
just hadn't found the words for it.
You and Pear look alike? Yeah, we're brothers.
Dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
No, it's a video
What
game.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers were
I'm confused.
gone.
What is meant
wasn't
to
going
happen?
lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
I'll be streaming
I may
tomorrow.
as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he
Chat, I'm getting
imagined
hungry.
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Okay.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
That is fly-
And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
Wait.
that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
Is this a
everything that
foreshadow?
I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Okay.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
I'm
thought.
so confused.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to
Yeah,
all
we can order a
people in
pizza
their
on stream
dreams,
someday.
the truth was that, of course, this
Oh,
was
pizza
not a
chat.
dream.
Oh my god, I feel
How
like
could
pizza
it
now.
be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Chat, should we get Stanley
is as awake
Stanley
right
to
now
order us
as
pizza?
he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words, was
I might
quite a
stream
shock
Blue
to
Lock
Stanley.
Rivals.
After all, he knew for certain beyond
We're
a
doing
doubt that this
Roblox's
was, in fact,
easiest
a
game
dream.
tomorrow.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
What's-
else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He
Okay.
would prove that he was in control.
Was it
that
I-
this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently.
Okay.
And he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Okay.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
I'm so
I'm through with
confused.
this dream. I wish it to be over.
Yeah.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
That's all I want, chat.
I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
Yep.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Okay.
My life is normal. I am normal.
So this is pretty calming.
Everything will be fine.
I love your content. Thank you, bro.
I am okay.
Okay. We're still here. Wait. It's changed. Has it?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Oh my God,
just
this is
someone
funny,
tell
dude.
me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Bro.
And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariela.
What? Wait! Was that the...
Mariela woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a
Law!
man who had
Wait, was that the other person narrator?
himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
That's
Everyone
Stanley.
knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
I
I
died.
am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Okay.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that
No,
day.
she's just gonna
with very
leave?
important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Okay.
And by extension, the rest of her
And so
life.
she just walks away, does she?
had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Okay.
And then she turned and ran.
Why didn't we get to see her turn and run? Okay, chat, let me think this through. Okay, question for chat. Is every time I get an ending, does it unlock a new path? Is there a true ending to this? So I was like, close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
True.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Okay.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Okay.
Nothing will break me. In here, I can be happy.
True.
Ever.
W.
I will be happy.
Player 4, 5,
Stanley
6.
waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability
locked.
to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any
What about my
doubt,
family?
was
Don't
that
have a
if he
family?
waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
It's just a game of choices.
Soon,
Chat, I want a
very
true
soon
ending,
now,
man.
this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now
Let
it's
me
even
free!
closer. Here it comes.
That was an ending. Chat. I'm sick of choice. At this point, I am sick of making choices, chat.
All of his co-workers.
How
were
many
gone.
endings to this
What
game
could it
are there?
mean? Stanley decided
Go to
to
the menu. Quit to menu. Should we just quit the game? Okay. So I've quit the game. Let's just open up the game again. Does that change anything? There's 72 endings. Is that real? People are just saying random numbers in my chat. Why do I have to pick the time again? Wasn't there a specific time, like 4:30? Why did I put it 4:30? They said a lot of 4:30s. I just got a feeling that will do something. Hang on. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Okay. Thank you for actually saying the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Okay. That's how I know that you care about the experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing it. If the times you're setting are correct, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to your video game now. Okay. Chat, let's do it again. Let's set to our favorite time. Let's do. People are still finding endings? Wait, is that real, chat? Are people still finding endings to this game? Not all endings have been discovered. There's no way. Let's go. 426. That was our thing. Or was it 427? I think it was 427, whatever. 427, your favorite time of the day. Yep. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious. How accurate is 4:27 p.m.? Let's use another slider to find out. What is this? It's pretty inaccurate, bro. You know, I can just say, regardless of the action of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. Facts. Okay. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders and gather new data. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready next time you boot up the game. Chat, should we boot up the game again? Yes. No. Right, one more boot up. One more boot up. Do you know what's crazy about this game? Is the first actual playthrough, I was like, oh, it's pretty limiting how many choices. Now I realize there's so many choices I can make. Oh, where's the clock one? Okay. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. Oh, they love each other, chat. Or do they hate? Dude. Now this intro to the game has options. Do we choose love or hate? Love. Love? We choose love. Please adjust the slide until the number becomes the 9. What on earth is this? Smiley. Flag. Ooh. Sometimes I'm an outside box thinker here. Or set me home. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Honestly, chat is pretty nice adjusting this slider. I'm not even gonna lie. It's the sound feels good. I'm gonna go here. Max it out for you, dude. Which of the two made up words below is the most appealing to you? Okoboninko or Scrumtush? I'm a bit of a Scrumtush enjoyer, dude. Please don't adjust the slider. Okay. Just a little bit. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? No. What time is it anyway? No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. Help. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? No. Did I do something wrong? I'm gonna come back and visit. Why no? I don't know. I don't know. I'm evil. Wait, I want to talk to this guy. Okay, wait, did I kill that person? What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? No, I made them upset. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. No! I killed it! I'm sorry! True, I've just the game settings to your exact specification, but who has it? It's just what I do. Like, I'm so sorry. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. I still don't really know you, and you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I've really learnt about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you find me. Talk soon. Bro. Did I actually kill it? This might be the saddest ending in gaming history that I've ever experienced. Come back. Give me an apologize slider. That's so sad! What? No, come back. Please, please, please. Evil Bundun. Chat, I thought it was a joke. Please, come back. I murdered it. Someone said go to the settings. Here, adjusting sliders for you. Come back! Simplify controls. Oh, wait! Dude, it activates an interact button? Oh, no, it's already there. It just gets rid of the jump. Okay. Okay. Say 1 to send to jail. Wait, chat. Okay. Try to play the game now. Dude, we don't have a clock, bro. I killed the clock person, man.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
Yeah, I know. Quit the game, then start it again. Okay. You can revive him by sliding all the sliders in the settings.
All of his co-workers were gone.
We'll do it after.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so... what other endings are there to this game, man? New content. Okay, Dano said something about this. Dano said don't go through the new content door. Dano said save it for another stream. The new content door is actually amazing. I would save it. Chat, do we save this for another stream or now? It changes the game completely. New content. Chat, wait. We could do it on a second stream. I don't think we've gotten everything yet. There's an ending simply titled Bomb. Dude, this is so tempting. Let's put it as a second stream. Chat, how much... Wait, question. Just genuine question. How much content is behind this new content door? Like, are we talking hours? Because I need to edit a video today. It's so much. It's a whole other game. Like hours. Let's finish. It changes the game. Let's not do it yet. Let's not do it yet.
When Stanley came
Let's
to a set of
finish
two
everything
open
here.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Chat, what ending have we not gotten? Someone direct me here. Left or right? For people who have been in the stream for the whole time. What? I feel like you've gotten everything. I feel like I might have gotten everything. Right. Behind you. Can you go back behind? No. But can I get outside this? I'm gonna save. Can I get out this window? I really want to get out this window, man. Can I squish through? Okay. Go middle, bro. Go on the left. You're missing the left ending. Am I actually missing the left ending? Bottom of mind. Okay, let's try a left and let's try a right. Hold on. Let's just go through. Let's see. What have I not done left here? So.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up.
Quick broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he turned around.
We went down last time. We've done the down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So we gone to the boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief.
What about a random number in?
Orchestrated this? What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping
Love
from
your content.
him.
It's amazing. Thank
And
you. I
so
appreciate
the boss
it.
had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 288. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't
The
healthy,
bucket changes
so he
everything.
relaxed
What
for a
bucket,
few
chat?
moments with some calming new age music.
Okay, wait, chat, question. Do I press a button? What do I do, bro? Bucket, there is a bucket. Where's this bucket?
Feeling soothed and
Can I-
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly
Okay,
walked
wait.
forward into the opened passageway.
What happens if we don't go through that passageway? No. What happens if we don't go through this passageway? We stay in here. Maybe it doesn't do anything. What do you know about the bucket? I know nothing about the bucket. Just people saying, chat, get the bucket. Is this the bucket? Hold on, I'm moving these sliders, apparently. It revives the person.
This-
I'm just trying to revive that person quick. Okay. Wait, what are the controls again? Interact is E or left click. There's a crouch. I didn't know there's a crouch button. Okay. Chat, where's this bucket? Go to new content for the bucket. But chat, if I go to the bucket, I need to make sure I finish everything in this run first before we go to new content, chat.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized
Please do the
he felt
disco
a bit
ending.
peculiar.
Dude, there's so many
It
endings
was
I want to
a
do.
stirring of emotion in his chest,
You can't do it in one
as though he
stream.
felt more free to think
Chat,
of
we can do it
himself,
next stream.
to question the nature of his
Chat, question. Do you want to do tomorrow Roblox or the new content door tomorrow?
job. Why did he feel
Go back
this
up
now,
the elevator.
when for
True!
years it had never occurred to him? This question would not
We'll do
go
new
unanswered
content
for
tomorrow.
long.
We'll do new content tomorrow. Go up. Okay, this is a new ending.
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Okay, yeah, we're excited. Oh, this is a new ending. This is an ending, yes. Nice. I guess, yes, sweet. Let's go back into the...
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
We're back!
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is.
Okay.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Exactly,
It's
man.
that keen eye for storytelling that you have.
Yes.
An incisive
Hero's
rapid
journey.
fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay. Wow, is that it? Is this an ending, chat? Why must we write in the code again? It doesn't work. Wait. Someone in chat. Okay, I read chat. Spam the number 8. Okay. What about leet? 69. People saying spam 8. 1947. Okay. Nope. Spam 3. Chat, why am I doing this? No, 8. Boob? Doesn't work. Just go down. Chat, dude, I don't know what... Chat, I don't know what is more trolly. The narrator of this game or my chat on stream. Spam 8 twice.
8.
Oh. Wait. Wait. What's happening? Spam 8. I did. He said 8. Chat, what? I've spammed 8. Spam the number 8 on the keypad. Like, on my... Eight, 899. He said 8. Why did he say 8? Spam 88 once and 88 again. Okay.
8.
Why does he do that? Okay, wait! Down on your keyboard? Wait. He said 8 twice. I told you, the first digit is 8. It's 8. Chat, I'm so confused what we do. Why? We still at 8 is the number that gives a big candy bar in Halloween. He says it 3 times? How do I get the 3rd time? Do random, then 8 2 times. Okay.
Eight.
Is that it, chat? Is that all you wanted me to see? He just says 8. And then you do a random one again. So I do random again. Right, and I just do 8 2 times. 8 2 times. He says 8 again. Ready?
8.
That's it. Chat, you just wasted so much. Chat, you guys are more annoying than the narrator!
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
It's down, bro. No more numbers, bro. No more numbers.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
We can go back up again? We can.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
So smart.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
And type 888
I can't
again.
even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
This guy's getting frustrated, dude. I wonder what it is. Dude, I can't wait to see the boss's office. It is! It is!
Oh my God. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me.
Yeah, this is actually funny,
Give me a
dude.
time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh. Dude, I want a coffee, man. Let's go!
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation
Okay.
and to move forward with... No, wait. No.
Oh, okay,
I need more time to
he wants to troll
process.
me. Okay. Chat, W's in the chat for holding. If you love please and holding, put a W in the chat. I love please and holding, dude.
All right.
Reset the game and
I
type
have
face
fully
punch.
come to terms with it.
Hold on.
I have made space in my worldview for
Okay.
this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Yep. Now we go back down. Surely there's not another option.
Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean,
Dude.
sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted
Now,
before.
imagine,
I had
narrator.
no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory
Dude.
Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
This game is insane with how many endings you can get. Like, who would have thought me just doing this? Just constantly give us endings. Will this change anything? Narrator, thoughts?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Hey!
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Exactly,
But
that's what
the
I'm thinking, brother.
suspense, The agony of waiting,
Chad, do you agree?
anticipating, and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
What is going to
I
happen?
simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice?
See,
and
that you're
smooth?
still rewarding me like that. This is a reward for me.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley?
Yes.
It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently
true,
as
chat?
possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces.
Is that
from
what
the
you
very
want?
moment that things get started.
Yes.
But where's the tension?
True.
Where's the trust in the audience?
Yes.
To build a slow and nuanced appreciation
Facts,
of the story.
dude.
the
Facts.
characters.
That's
Why
content.
aren't we given time to imagine the surprises?
That's
To
why
have the
Zach
scenes
D film
to
starts with
anticipate
the
and
bow
then
and the
to
arrow in the
marvel at
face.
eventual
So you see,
reveal.
the man got
This
shot in
is
the face.
Storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
I'm excited,
And it's
dude.
really all because of you. You're the one who
Whoa.
took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it.
Okay.
This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You
Okay.
see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley.
Me too.
I want to have to think. I want to be
Chat,
engaged. and
press
not
1 if
handed
you agree
to.
with narrator
We're
right now.
being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel
Content!
sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid
Yes,
to
chat.
spit in the face of tradition.
He said
You're a role
content!
model, you know? People look up to you.
They do,
Which is
they
why,
do.
though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press
Oh!
conference for you. So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Yes!
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought
I-
it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from
Chat,
the
who's been
beginning.
following from the
They
beginning?
really
Put
look
one in
up
the
to you,
chat. They've been
Stanley.
following since the
I don't know
beginning.
if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a
Yes, dude, I
tremendous
can't
impact
wait,
on them for
man.
the better.
Content! Wait, chat, can I go back down? Oh, that'd be so funny. Okay.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the
World's
corner
healthiest
here
human
somewhere.
being. How we did it. The pyramids. Dude, they need to make YouTube thumbnails like that again, man. The guy who went to Mars. Me. Banger. Okay. Oh, second. It's dude, live on stage, Stanley. We have a press conference. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes. Here it is, just through this door.
Okay. To the stage. Welcome.
Right. Are you ready?
I'm
I've
ready,
told them
dude.
you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in
Oh,
storytelling.
do we get ourselves ready?
And what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
What does it say here?
I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Thanks for showing me that
Okay,
cool
it
skateboard
looks
trick.
like they're ready for you.
Break a leg,
Go
your
get
boss.
'em.
No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Stanley. Me. Dead, age 6. Story? Stanley, me. Dad? 427, dude. This is the new content. Here we go. We're about to go on stage. Speak in front of millions. I did. I pressed the elevator multiple times. Hey guys, what's up? Are you guys subscribed? Are you guys subscribed? Content! That was my favorite ending. I felt so empowered. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I'm not going to.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these
Chat, I don't want to do the achievement.
Effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now,
waiting input. Look at this, chat.
The door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Wait, this thing, awaiting input. Input received 1. Wait, can I put more inputs in? How do I do that? Should I turn all the computers off? Is that doing anything to this? How did I do that? Hey, you have to replace my E. Chat. Look, computers that are similar to that. Okay, hold on. We might have discovered an additional ending. No. There's no other computer. Can we go back to our home? You have to reset to do it again. I have to reset to do it again? Wait. I don't want to do the new content yet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go right. Okay. We're going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
What have we not done on the right side?
Well.
People saying
Perhaps he wanted to
bucket.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. Just about eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Go to the blue room. We'll go this way, right? No! Chat! Was the Squid Games always inside of us? What's his name again? Dude, have you played these games before?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What's this? I want to know how to do this one. Okay, we've already done the death option.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
That room looks amazing.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Chat,
difficult,
can we wait? Watch
but
this.
The fact is that the story has been about nothing. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have no consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
yes!
I don't know how to convince you of this,
So
but
smart!
I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Later, kid!
Look,
you just got out video gamed, brother.
I'm on your side.
Jihun, dude.
Chance.
They call me Thanos. Drop a bar. Later, brother.
Now listen carefully.
Okay, here we go.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh my god, this is so sick, bro. This ending is sick. Okay, chat. Blue or red? A lot of people saying blue. A lot of people are saying blue. Boom.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
Stanley walked through
the blue door. Subscribe.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Shut!
Stanley walked through the red door.
The Sambucha thumbnail! Yes! Yes! Let me show you a chat. Wait. We did it. We got the Sambucha ending, dude. We got the Sambucha ending, dude. Chat. We got the Sambucha ending. Wait, it's got autoplay. Yes. Wait, not moist critical. Chat, we got the Sambucha ending. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay. Now go behind you. Oh my god, there's another door. Wait, let me change the game. Chat. Should we go behind? Or through the big arrow door that says go here. Wait, chat, we need to make the thumbnail shot. Okay. I think we go to the blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You
Yeah.
want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop
Okay. Yo.
you. You see? There's nothing here.
Wait.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you
Valve.
were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Okay.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
what you had wanted? Was
Yeah.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
What's-
specifically
Chat,
for
what's
you?
down there?
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What
Dude,
would have
I'm
made
so
this
happy
game
I did the
better?
jump off
What
of the
did
thing.
you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Please stop spamming the
Work
Twitch
with
chat,
me.
dude.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Okay.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some
Okay.
feedback.
Yeah, down.
There we go. A third
Yo!
option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Chat. Do I not go in that? Why don't I go into here? Do I go through the third? Dude. Chat, go through the orange or someone else? Do we go... Chat, I don't know now. Middle. Chat, well, I really want to go to the orange. It's so tempting. But what happens if you go through the middle, man? Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Chat, what do you reckon? What do we think? What would we rate that? Having a third option? It was kind of fire. 1? All right, let's piss him off.
One? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully
We're
express
gonna troll him?
itself
All right, we're
mechanically
going the trolling
and
route.
artistically, But a 1?
How about...
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Okay.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Okay.
To be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay, cool.
Let's take a look.
Oh, here we go. Yo, we got a screen. Okay, okay. There's a leaderboard. Is this my actual Steam list? Good old Neil is offline. Is this an actual leaderboard? Did you know 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. How long does it take you to get the correct door? I'm 9,328th out of 9,328 players worldwide. I'm coming last. Why not ask some friends for help? Error, friends list is empty. Johnny Race is there playing Stardew. Chat, should we go through this? Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through
Brother-
doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Honestly, you're
Hey,
cringe.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and
Okay.
now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
But because at 5,
You
I put it
wouldn't mind
1.
taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Wait. Oh.
In this game,
Oh,
the
baby!
baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
Okay.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Okay.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Nah.
Be sure to keep notes on
This
your
takes 8
experience.
hours?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
I love
purely to
babies!
spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Okay.
Just to ease the pain.
Minecraft?
Let's see. What do we have here?
Give me some Steve, dude.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What game is it? Oh, it's that game. Firewatch.
This game is about, Stanley. What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your...
Imagine if you could actually just play this game.
For some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
It's called
What a
Firewatch,
fascinating
right?
Adventure into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Dude! This is sick! We're gonna play a whole new game! Oh. Let's go, dude. A whole new game. We're playing Firewatch today instead of Stanley Parable. Okay. Does it actually let us play? We just end up playing the game. That's so funny.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What? This game's better? I guess we go this way?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Wait, no!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing.
That's so
open,
funny, dude.
Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
Did Minecraft sue Stanley Parable? Was that meant to be Minecraft, chat?
Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay. Portal. Send us to Portal. That's my call.
Okay. I think this will be...
It used to be Minecraft. Okay. Oh, Rocket League!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
Okay.
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Hell yeah.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Looks like I'm just going to fall down the middle. Is there a ball?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind.
You put the ball in here, dude.
Is this game sports ball? Stanley.
Is this game a sports ball?
Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Dude, it's kind of zesty,
okay,
man.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Can that kill me? No. Yo! Chat, we're gonna go blue! Yo!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
We're escaped,
How would
dude.
you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Oh, whoops. Oh. Oh my god, we're in the back rooms. Chat. There's no narrator, nothing. All the walls are broken down. We have entered the back rooms. Wait, what's our player number again? 427? 424? Chicken jockey. Chat, don't write chicken jockey, man. Yo! That's our home! We're back! 427. Anything here? It's nothing. Chicken jockey. Yeah, I gotta stop. Sorry. Oh.
I wonder what he found.
Wait.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Chad, I really want to go through that big red door.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Okay.
He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
Chat.
That is what I mean to this world.
Chatterino.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Okay, wait.
Very soon.
Chat, how many endings have I
can wait.
Is there a cooler ending that I've missed? Have I done all the cool endings now? Yo. Surely that's the... Dude, surely I've done all the cool endings. You got the good endings. Have I missed... Is there a war ending? They hit... Jump out the window. I do want to jump out the window. Chat, can I go toilet really quick while I wait? Here, you know what, chat? While I wait, I'll sit here. Do you guys decide what decision? I have a question for you, chat. I gotta pee quick. I gotta pee. What do you think of this guy? I want to do a stream tomorrow where if I don't get all the endings to a Roblox game, I have to cut his head off. Do you guys agree or disagree with that as the stake? I think that's funny. So I'm saying if I don't beat the game tomorrow's stream, Snorlax's head will be cut off. So what, and why am I saying that? I'm gonna go pee. This could potentially be the last time you ever see Mr. Snorlax. And make sure you call him by his correct name. It's Mr. Snorlax. This may be the last time you'll ever see him stream, okay? So please enjoy this time while I go toilet. This could be the last time you ever see him stream again. Here, he can hear you guys. There you go, buddy. Mr. Snorlax. Chad, are you happy? That might have been the last time you ever see the Snorlax stream again. Depending if I beat tomorrow's stream or not. Hey, dude, you know what? You can have the top. Okay. Chat. I want to do one more ending. Good time, Mariela. I want to do one more ending.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Should we go out the window, chat?
Stanley decided to go to the
How do we go out the window?
Blockstream
stream will be later this week, probably.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
You got the
trace
good
of his
ending, so new
co-workers.
content. Chat, I think we're going to save... So there's this new content door over here. Right? Now, I'm going to save that for a separate stream. I want to do one more ending this stream, and then we can go climb on the desk and jump out the window. Which window can we jump out of? Climb up the desk and jump out the window. This one? How do we climb up it? Oh! Yes! 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 This will be my final ending, maybe. We did it!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
True,
he then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It is!
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Soak it in, chat. Soak it in with me.
I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No. Chat! No!
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
No.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer?
Okay, dude. Okay, he's yapping,
How long
bro.
will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option.
I'm confused!
Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not.
No!
In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Oh, I'm sorry, chat.
I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So what do we do? So do we just pick an option, yes or no? Do we hit yes? I'm gonna hit no. Okay, yes. This doesn't let me pick. I'm stuck! It doesn't let me pick! It doesn't let me pick! Help! Chat! I guess this is where we end the stream, bro. I'm sick of this gag. You might need to reset. Can you look up the grounded trailer? Click on it. I'm clicking on it. Here, look. Click noise. Spam clicking, spam clicking. Spam clicking. This is better with the bucket? Why is everyone saying the bucket, man? I guess we just reset. Bro, it's broken. It didn't do anything. Press E? I did.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I guess we just got to go back and hit the yes option at the start.
Room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken
Let's hit yes this
until
time.
He heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design.
I hit no at the start. Let's hit yes.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature
Edo
of
tomorrow?
video game
Probably no Edo
structure
tomorrow, Finley.
and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Bucket is new content.
So,
Bucket
now
though.
that
We
you're here, what do you
will
think?
chat
Isn't
next
this
stream.
a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want.
Oh no, he's
like
pissed.
right now. You could have done it just then.
I could have.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
I reckon we can maintain for a while. I'm confident. We just sit here and we enjoy.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Hey.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old. And was quite particularly gangly.
What does
Stanley liked
What does gangly mean, chat?
He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable.
Chat, how long does this go for?
Lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
End stream when you get to the disco room. Where's the disco room, bro?
Will become quite unbearable.
Chat, how do I get to the disco room? Playing Stanley Parable. Hey. 2 hours. Restart and type face punch. Why does everyone want to write face punch? Chat, should we leave? Okay. Let's come back. Has our... Someone said leave and type face punch. Like in the computer? Like here? Is my guy back? Wait, have I revived my guy? No. Face punch. What? You murder, I killed. Yeah, they're dead. Can I actually type into this? Face punch. Bruh. Type, I'm tired of this cycle. Can you chat? Can you type in this computer? Face punch. No. Chat.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
There's one more ending I want to see.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're doing this next. Okay, chat. So I'm going to play Stanley Parable again, and we're going to do the new content door this time next week, okay? You've killed 3 people today.
When Stanley came
There's one more ending I want to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
go to the mind control facility for the disco.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Chat, should we go to...
Truly a room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Chat, should we go back to the mind control facility? Or do we go back to that big red door with the arrow, the Sambucha door? Sambucha door or mind area? Mind. Red door. Some people think red door. Sambucha or mind control? Okay, let's do how about we do Sambucha door first, then mind control.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you, or what? Really? I was in the middle of something.
Wait, can you go?
Zero consideration.
Wait, Chad, can you go this way?
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
dude, chat, there's a vent there.
Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Chat, there's a vent there. Can you get in that? Among Us. Let's go. We'll try. Oh, dude, there's so many options. Wait, chat, let's Sambucha door quick. Let's explore the Sambucha
Now
door.
listen carefully, this is important.
So.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait, chat. Should I go blue, blue, then red? I want to get the big arrow, right? Blue first for Sambucha, right?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through
Now
the
we
red
go through
door.
the Sambucha door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Okay, here we go.
The problem is all these choices.
Thank
the
you.
two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
True, now I
Running
listen to you.
Running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
What?
I wanted to stop.
Okay, it's endless.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
I don't like the Sambucha door, dude.
Let me show you.
Oh. Oh, there's two. Oh, no. Am I dead? Okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Whoa.
Here. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
Later.
right here, right... No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs.
Why is he
if you
scared?
hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
That's fine.
We'll lose all of this.
Later,
Please,
dude.
no, Stanley, let
The
me stay
Sambucha
here.
door, dude.
Don't take this from me.
Wait.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Whoa. I don't want to, man. Let's not reset the game. Chad, I don't want to die. The Sambucha route makes you die. Makes me keep myself safe, dude. Yeah, I'll go back. Dude. Law? Law? Ew, I'm back.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
It's the ending. Chad, it's nice here, though. Should we stay here? It's a loop. All right, chat. You know what? Fine. I'll jump. Is that what you want me to do?
What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Do you want me to jump, chat, huh?
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
All right, fine. Chat wants me to jump. I'm jumping for chat. Chat. You happy? This is your fault. Everyone in chat, this is your fault, bro. Oh, am I frozen? Let me fix my webcam. Look what you done, chat. You broke everything. Let me fix my camera. One sec. Your camera. My camera does this every now and then. Let it reset. Okay, chat. We're back. All right? You did this to me, man, okay? Thanks, chat. Subscribe.
No!
Oh.
Thank God.
I lived.
You lived. No. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
It's pretty funny, dude.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
This is
You do that?
insane
My
ending,
God.
dude.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
This is
You're literally
insane.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Sorry, brother. Subscribe. Oh my.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Okay.
I don't know anymore.
Fine.
I just wanted us to get along.
All right, what happens if now you can get
I guess
along?
that was too much to ask.
Now that I'm
Do you
injured
actually
and
want to
dying.
stay alive, or are you just teasing me?
Here. With my broken bones, I return. I'm alive! Are you happy?
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
What, you upset now? Okay, brother, guess what? You don't want me to stay? I will stay here. I must jump. There's no other option. Let me ask something, please. What's up, Sea Dragon? Stay? Chat, should we just stay here? Stay alive in here? Or do we jump and kill ourselves? It's calming. Okay. When are you watching Skibidi Toilet, brother? I haven't seen a single episode of Skibidi. Okay. This is what I think of Skibidi Toilet, man. Are you ready? It is beautiful. It's time. Chat. Remember my family. I'm doing this for Skibidi Toilet. What's the AI overview right now of the chat? Funny Australian way of pronouncing Skibidi. That's fine to say Skibidi, dude. Chat, this is for Skibidi Toilet.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Insane ending, that one. That's such an insane ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Chat, is there anything else
Stanley
we need to see?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How's your day going? My day's going good, dude. We're about to end. We're about to wrap it up. Last one, chat. So
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Let's go disco room to end, chat. So people said you go to the mind control facility and then you go underneath. Is that what you do, chat?
Yet there was not a single person here.
And then we'll
either.
end. I'm
Feeling
okay.
A wave of disbelief.
Quickly go in
Stanley
here.
Decided to go. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he turned around and coming to a staircase.
Down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his
down or
office.
up, chat? To the mind control. Is it mind control? Mind control's up, isn't it? It's up. All right. I think it's faster
Stepping into
to...
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the
It's
story
faster
as
to...
quickly
I'd
as
rather hear the
possible.
music
He
than hear him
didn't
yap,
even
bro.
have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Interesting how you climb in this game. So, like, you can't climb up the table from here, but if you go into the corner, there's a slight lip that allows you to get up, I think.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
You can't talk
into
about
the
Skibidi if you don't watch it.
passageway.
Why can I not talk about Skip? Dude, I can talk about anything if I want. That's the crazy part. Here we go, chat. The last ending of the stream today. People want me to get this disco ending, bro. So let's go check out the disco ending. And then next Stanley
Descending
stream,
deeper
we will
into
do
building,
the
Stanley realized he
new
felt
content
a bit
door.
Peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question.
It's a
the
good
nature of
community.
the
Chat,
world.
why is it?
Why did he feel this now?
Chat, we'll do
When
it.
for years,
Chat, do you want me
it
to
had
watch
never
every
occurred to
Skibidi
him.
Toilet episode on
This
stream or
question
something?
would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, chat, so you gotta... So we go to the mind control
Stanley
facility.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. So chat, you said, do I jump off here? Someone said. Can I jump off here? Like this, chat? Oh! I landed!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control
I did it!
facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
Interesting. Is this it?
And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it.
Yes.
And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind
New
control room
content.
ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates.
Okay.
Isn't that what you crave? New
Love
content?
chat if you like
Always more
content.
content.
Yes,
More
content.
More.
Content!
And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs.
Love it, dude.
How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section.
Fire.
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how
Thank
special
you.
are.
We're all special,
We call
chat.
this track, Good job, you've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Well done.
Is that it?
Good job, you did it.
Good job. W's in the chat.
3, 2,
And that's
1.
how you beat Stanley
Good
Parable.
job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Absolute seminar. Absolute seminar.
Should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to
Be a bug. Yeah.
But now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. And I believe in
I believe in
you.
everyone in chat,
I believe
dude.
in your ability to cross this barrier.
Who's your favorite Rumble Pack member?
Chase your
Bundun. Bundun's my favorite Rumble Pack member. Have you watched the Switch 2 episode? We talked about the Switch 2.
You did it. Good job. You did it. Good job. You did it.
Please watch Skibbity
Good job.
Toilet.
You did it. Good job. You did it. Good job. You did it. Good
Remember
job.
Timo 7?
You
I remember
did it.
Timo 7, dude. That's not it. I'm locked in, Terrible TV. Here we go. Okay, it's loading. That's it. That's it. That was the ending. Chat, was that the disco ending you wanted? I feel like we're done. We've done all the main endings that we wanted to do. W, bro. So chat, yo, no, people saying no.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Chat now.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We're gonna-
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think we're gonna end it here. Call the elevator, but don't go in, then click the lights. Chat, should we end it here? I think we end it here, chat. Call the elevator, but don't go in. I feel like that was a good spot to end, chat. We will experience this new content door. Now that we've played Stanley Parable for the first time, we will go through this new content door next time we play the game, which will be next week, chat. I got a lot of, I got to make some Roblox videos tomorrow and stuff. So, and chat, we're gonna end it here, yo, guys. It's already been a 3-hour stream. I was meant to do a 2-hour stream. Yo, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you had a good time. If you haven't yet liked the stream, it helps. Lots of love from Australia, from Bundun. We did a non-Roblox stream today. It was a bit refreshing. Not gonna lie, we are got some Roblox tomorrow. Actually, the Roblox game we're playing tomorrow is very similar to this in a way. All right, chat. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Ciao. Have a good day, chat. Bye or good night. Whatever you're doing, wherever in the world. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye. Ciao.